You've tried to save $1,000 before, and at some point, the money disappeared. Not because you spent it on something stupid, not because you don't care, because nobody told you the thing that actually makes the difference. In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you why the first 1,000 is categorically harder than every dollar that comes after it, and the 4-part method that removes the main reason most people fail. No budgeting apps, no spending freezes, no willpower required. Chapter 1. Why the first $1,000 is different. The first $1,000 you save is not savings. It's armor. When you have no buffer, every unexpected expense, a car repair, a medical bill, a broken phone, hits your current account directly, which means your account has to absorb the shock and keep functioning. The moment that $1,000 exists in a separate account, untouched, just sitting there, something changes. Not just in your bank balance, in your brain. You are no longer one bad month away from zero. And when that threat is gone, every other financial decision gets clearer. You stop making choices from panic and start making them from a place that actually functions. That's why people who save their first 1,000 almost always keep going. Not because they suddenly earn more, because the psychological weight of financial precarity lifted and they could finally think straight. Chapter 2. Why most people never make it, and it's not discipline. Here is the real reason saving fails, and it is not what you've been told. Most saving methods require you to make a decision every single month. Look at the balance. Decide how much you can afford. Transfer it manually, which means every month is a new opportunity to get it wrong, to delay, to forget, to decide this month is too tight. And the money usually sits somewhere you can access instantly, which means in a moment of stress, and stress is the most reliable trigger for spending. It's always one tap away from gone. This is not a you problem. It's a structural problem. And structural problems have structural solutions. Chapter 3. The 4-part method that actually works. 1. Automate it completely. A fixed amount moves on payday, automatically, before you touch the money. You make the decision once. Then it just happens. The brain cannot spend money it never sees land in its account. 2. Put it somewhere with friction. A different bank. No debit card. Transfers that take 2 to 3 business days. That friction is the feature. In a moment of impulse, 2 days is long enough for the feeling to pass. The money isn't gone. It's just slow. 3. Fix the amount. Don't make it flexible. Even if it's $30. Even if it feels embarrassingly small. Consistency matters more than size at this stage. You're not just building money. You're building proof to yourself that you can do this. And that proof is built through repetition, not through large transfers. 4. Name it, not number it. Don't call it savings account 2. Call it something that means something. First floor. The buffer. Foundation. Research in behavioral economics consistently shows that named money feels less available for other uses than unlabeled money. The name creates a psychological claim the account number never will. Chapter 4. The thing nobody warns you about. One more thing, and this one nobody talks about. Somewhere around $400 to $600, you're going to feel like stopping. Not because anything went wrong, because having $400 saved will feel, for the first time, like enough. The urgency fades, the motivation drops, and you'll be tempted to dip into it for something that isn't really an emergency. This is normal. It even has a name, the goal gradient plateau. The closer you get to a goal, the more your brain starts to treat what you have as sufficient. The fix is simple. Tell one person your number. Not social media. One specific person who will remember. The moment someone else knows your balance, the psychological cost of withdrawing changes. That single layer of accountability is more powerful than any motivation you'll find in an article. Takeaways. For things. Do them before this week is over. Takeaway. 1. Open a savings account at a different bank tonight. No debit card. Takes 10 minutes. Do it before you sleep. Takeaway. 2. Pick one fixed amount, any amount, and set an automatic transfer for your next payday. $30 is fine. The habit is what matters, not the number. Takeaway. 3. Name the account something specific. Log in and rename it right now. Takeaway. 4. Tell one person, not your followers, one person in your life. Tell them your starting balance. That's it. Do those 4 things. Leave the account alone. And in a few months, something will be true that isn't true today. You'll have a buffer that changes how every financial decision around it feels. The first 1,000 is the hardest. Not because the number is large, because you're building it without the psychological benefit that only the first 1,000 can create. Once you have it, everything shifts. One question: what's the thing that stopped you from saving before? The specific thing. Tell me in the comments. Because your answer is probably someone else's situation right now, and this is the channel where those conversations actually happen. I'll see you in the next one.